I'm like, man, that's the perfect question because for me, I believed one of the misconceptions, which is why I spend so much time talking about what it is and what it isn't. I believe the misconception that if I have a hysterectomy, it's going to turn off my period. I'm going to yank out all my lady parts and be better. Well, let's
Mm,
circle back to the definition. Endometriosis is not inside of your uterus. So once I figured that out, like I'd given up and scheduled a hysterectomy, I'm like, just yank it out. I'm tired of it. I've been on the
right.
medication, the surgeries, I'm over it. And in that time period of scheduling my hysterectomy, and I couldn't get in for 6 or 7 months, that is where my entire world changed. And real talk, as we were talking about an entrepreneur, I was a single mother raising 2 children. I was like, what can I do to make a year's worth of income in 6 or 7 months? Because I knew that I needed to pay bills for 6 or 7 months, then
Right.
go into a surgery. So I not only needed money to get me to the surgery, but after. So I was like, what do I need to do? And that is when I just shifted all into nutrition because I was like, I've got to change my world. And that
Right.
was the biggest, I repeat, screaming from the mountains, the biggest change for me because
Right.
I went from scheduling a hysterectomy to making these lifestyle changes, nutrition changes, going back into my doctor and him being like, whatever you're doing is working. We can do the
Wow.
hysterectomy, but it seems like it's working. And by then I'd also learned hysterectomy wasn't going to help, wasn't going to cure me. So
Right.
I went ahead and didn't do the hysterectomy. And so at 43 years old, I still, have all my parts. I haven't had a hysterectomy, and nutrition was huge for me. And it was a mindset shift, right? Because like I
Right.
said, I'm traveling the world telling you to exercise 2 hours a day and, eat X amount of calories. And this, I had to push all of that to the side because
Mhm.
1,200 calories a day, working out for 2 hours a day, living on protein shakes and vegan this and this, that, the other, that was no longer working. I had to entirely shift my whole mindset and my nutrition to get where I am today.